We are going to talk about how to start going after your goals, get motivated and stay motivated, and we're going to talk about it right now. Inactivity will cause inactivity, and activity will cause activity. So take some action towards your goal or goals, even if it's just for a few minutes. If you do, you'll probably keep going after those few minutes. But if you lay back on the couch and you think about your goals, you're probably not going to accomplish anything. So just force yourself to take some action. So just remember Newton's law, and this is probably the only thing that I learned when I took physics, and that is a body at rest stays at rest, and a body in motion stays in motion unless a force is acted upon them. Basically what that means is that if you are not doing anything, then you're gonna not do anything. And if you're doing something, you're gonna do something. And the only way to make a change if you're not doing anything is to take action. So get in motion and you have a better chance of staying there and staying motivated. And the key word here is action. You notice that there are a lot of people out there that just get an awful lot done, and then there's a lot of people out there who just don't seem to not get anything done. But we all have the same amount of hours in the day. Potentially, we can all do the same amount of work. So why do some people get a lot accomplished and some people get nothing accomplished? Usually, the less you do in the beginning, the less motivated you'll be, and the less you'll actually do in the future. We all think that motivation comes first, but in actuality, action comes first. Action drives motivation. So get some action done and see the magic. That's what people who get a lot accomplished do. That's the trick. You just start by taking a little bit of action. The next tip is to don't minimize what you do accomplish, no matter how little. Most of us focus on what we didn't do, not what we did. This is absolutely a motivational killer and not a good habit to fall into. I used to fall victim to this all the time, and it just doesn't work. Motivation killers will decrease action. Award yourself for your accomplishments, no matter how small. The next tip is you need to start small, regular habits that will help you get to your goal over time. Don't try to take on too much all at once. That is definitely a motivational killer, and it'll have you quit on your goals. You always come up short. You don't need to make huge changes in your life, just small, consistent changes that will reap huge benefits over time. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is just an awesome book to read regarding this. Remember that it goes from action to reward to motivation, back to action, and it repeats itself. You're going to start off with action, and then you're going to go to reward, and then that leads to motivation, and that's going to lead back to action, and it's just going to repeat itself over and over again. The next tip is to have a strong why. Why do you want to accomplish this goal or goals? Make sure it's strong, put it on sticky notes and put it all over the place to remind you of your why. So let's say an example, you want to get to a healthy weight. So why do I want to get to a healthy weight? I want to get to a healthy weight because I want to have a long life so I can be there for my loved ones and be able to help them as they grow up, and I want to be active with them as well. I want to make sure that I'm going to be there for my kids and grandkids, and I want to make sure that I'm not just sitting around on the couch, but I'm able to play with them and do the things they want to do. A strong why is just critical for motivation. Make sure to put the sticky notes on the refrigerator, on the pantry, wherever you have to put them to remind you so that you will not sabotage yourself when you're going after your goals. The next tip is to stop negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is a killer. I'm not good enough. I'll never get any better. Why am I doing this? I'm never going to change. Change that to I'm good enough. I'm getting better every day. I'm doing this to be the best version of myself. I'm getting better every day. Change negative self-talk to positive self-talk and see the magic. Create healthy and productive habits that will help you stay motivated. These should be small changes that are doable, that you do consistently over time until they become a habit. If the habits are overwhelming, you're going to burn out and you're going to quit. So make sure that the activities are doable. Give yourself time to get there and give yourself grace. It's not going to happen overnight, and there's going to be obstacles and setbacks. So just take your time and have patience. You got this. I know you do. Now what are you waiting for? Go get it.